Andrews became a children's icon all over the world as the magical, umbrella-toting nanny named Mary Poppins. Now, the nanny is a granny, and she's teamed up with her daughter to prove that when it comes to captivating a child's imagination, she hasn't lost her magic touch. Please welcome the lovely and talented Julie Andrews and her daughter, the lovely and talented Emma Walton Hamilton.
Right here, Jill.
Right there.
Yes, welcome.
So, Julie, were you upset by my remark about the Brits?
I'd say I am, yes.
I am, too. I'm British as well. It's the one thing we can't live without.
But then why do they have that movie, No Sex Please, We're British? You know that movie? That's where the stereotype began.
I think they take the mickey. You know, we keep it very quiet, but those British, you know, they've got...
They're doing it, too,
deep
otherwise...
undercurrents, yes, all the time, everywhere.
Everywhere.
And that's where Madonna chose to live, okay?
Thanks for clearing that up.
Very sexy
Yeah,
woman, so there you go.
And she married a Brit.
And she married, yeah.
Guy Ritchie, amazing.
Well, she runs the gamut. But anyway, now you're a grandma.
You bet I am, 5 times over.
Wow. 5 times?
Yes.
How
Not
many
by
of them are
me,
yours?
no. Only one is mine.
Only one.
Girl.
It's yours is Sam, right?
Mine is Sam.
And he's the child that inspired you to write Dumpy.
That's right.
Right? Dumpy
Yeah.
and the Dump Truck.
Yep.
So how did you come up with this whole thing? Tell us about the book.
Well, it was really necessity being the mother of invention. My publishers had said, did I have anything for very, very small children? Rushed home and I said to Emma, you know, what really turned Sam on these? What would be the thing that he would love the most? If you had to buy just one book, what would it be?
And for me, it was no contest. He was not quite 2 years old, and he was completely, from infancy, obsessed with trucks.
Really?
But wanted to live, sleep, eat, breathe trucks. And we couldn't find any really character-driven books about trucks. There were lots and lots and lots of how trucks work and what trucks do kind of books. But nothing with a little character or a little message for kids or anything like that.
And, did you move a lot or something?
No, boys love, that's what we discovered once we started. It's either dinosaurs or trucks for little guys and also little girls at some point.
Well, I got to tell you, my daughter Lily, who's 7, I asked her to read them and said, it's really too young for you. I mean, it's really for littler kids, but tell me what you think. And she read and I said, what do you think? She loved that they helped Dumpy. She said, it's such a nice story because they helped this poor truck that's all run down.
Well, it's a series of books.
There is actually 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
2 of them that came out together at the same
2
time.
already planned for next year, and we are planning to bring little girls into the book and little girl trucks.
But it is a universal message, is my point. You don't have to love trucks to love them.
That's right. Each book has a little theme. And also, the loveliest thing about it is that Emma's dad is this wonderful designer, Tony Walton, and it seemed very sensible to keep him in the family and have him do the illustrations. Right?
Oh, cool. Is that your husband?
It's my father.
Oh, your father.
My father.
Okay, you know, Emma, let me just, this is so funny. I'm thinking, your mother is Mary Poppins and Maria von Trapp, the most perfect women ever on the planet, right? Now, you just think, that's true.
Yes, Mom.
Well, doesn't get more perfect than that unless we're talking, you know, Mary, the mother of God, you know. So how is it growing up with the most perfect mom, Mary Poppins and Maria von Trapp?
Well, the quick answer is it's very hard to have a messy room.
Yes.
But actually, fortunately, I think that Mom really went out of her way to ensure that I had as normal an upbringing as possible and to kind of protect me from all of that. So,
And what else did you have?
I have nothing to compare it with other than that it felt like it was, you know, Mom and a very normal childhood.
Is she like that? Is she like that sweet, wonderful person that we all fell in love
She
with?
is sweet and wonderful in every way. The only difference being that she has, shall I say, a bawdy sense of humor that Mary Poppins doesn't share.
Mary Poppins with a body,
Which she shares, right?
Which I share, which I've inherited.
Well, speaking of the Von Trapps, Julia, you are going to be reunited with Christopher Plummer for the first time since The Sound of Music. You want to tell us about that?
Yes. On April 29th, I believe, certainly towards the end of April or maybe the beginning of May in the sweeps week, I'm doing On Golden Pond live that night with Christopher Plummer. And
the Von Trapps have grown older.
yeah, well, I think so, yeah. I'm afraid everybody's going to go there, you know.
Well, if we're
It's
lucky.
interesting, this return to live television in prime time. I've seen that with other people, too. It's very exciting.
It is, but it's also hugely intimidating.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've been as nervous about a project in a very, very long time.
Were you nervous when you were basically knighted for all practical purposes by Queen Elizabeth? This is Dame Julie, just in case you don't know yet.
It was one of the most wonderful days.
Do we curtsy?
I don't do anything of the kind. You just forget about it, and it's just a lovely honor that's bestowed on.
So they don't put a sword on your head like the
They
guy-
do with the
men.
guys, but they don't with the ladies. No, and you know why?
Why?
Because a woman is a piece. A man, they don't put a sword on ladies, and they don't put them on the clergy either. If a priest got knighted, he wouldn't have a sword either, because he's a man of peace.
I see.
It says a lot about ladies and gentlemen, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Well, you and thanks so much for coming by. I just wanted to say that you and
Thank
Elizabeth
you.
Taylor have this in common now.
Yes, and we were there together.
Yes.
That actual day we were together, which was a very beautiful day.
Congratulations to you,
Thank
and
you.
congratulations to both of you on the books.
Thank you.
We're having a ball doing
Thanks
them, I
for
can
coming
tell you.
on.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
That
Nice
was
to meet
Julie
you.
Andrews and Emma Walton Hamilton. We'll be right back.
This baby was bred to be a perfect donor for his dying son.